Ooh. I literally just did this and it worked, and now it's not. That was weird. Okay. It's working again. Had to find a little spot to prop you guys up where my phone is not going to overheat, because last time that's what happened. Welcome to my channel. This is Angel Advice with Alicia, and I'm your girl Alicia. Oh, whoa. Thank you so much for being here today, for watching this video. I would appreciate if you left a like or a comment and let me know how it resonated for you. A like and a comment goes a long way for us YouTubers, so thank you very much if you are doing those things. I appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my heart. Today's topic is a whole new world. And I keep hearing the part where he's like, don't you dare close your eyes. But yeah, this reading feels like Spirit wants to talk about all the new changes that are going to be coming in for you. Not all of them, but new changes that are approaching you, that are coming into you, new energy that is coming to you. Angels, ancestors, guides, please guide me and please bless me as I get ready to do this reading. Protect me from any negative energy, and please allow the collective to find these messages with love, light, peace, hope, healing, and clarity. So yes, topic, a whole new world. And I feel like Spirit just wants to talk about the changes, the new energy that is approaching you in the near future. And it also feels like it really it goes in alignment with the other live readings I've been doing, because I've been talking about the last one was about the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing, and the one before that, I want to say, was I just lost my train of thought. That is so irritating. It'll come back. Yep, okay, divine timing, and then I was talking about epiphanies possibly in the one prior to that. Just new perspective, and when I think of a whole new world, when I think of Aladdin on this carpet, you know, with Jasmine and singing the song A Whole New World, they were seeing things from an entirely different perspective. Definitely Aladdin was, because obviously Jasmine, she'd been in a palace before, so she'd seen things from a higher perspective before, but at the same time, hi Thomas. At the same time, she'd never been able to go that far either. So there's something here, like there's this vibe I'm getting about traveling. Some of you guys literally could be going on vacation. You guys could be traveling to some place you've never seen before. In Spirit, we'll be talking about that. Power and praise to the Most High. Please guide this reading. Please bless me as bless this reading. Allow me to tap in with the collective as I get ready to talk about a whole new world with them. What do they need to know? But this is like, this feels so exciting. Like I'm like trying not to smile right now, because you have all this new energy coming in. And this is just Spirit being like, welcome in this new energy, get excited, be excited. And yeah, here's just like some little things to know as you're going into this new energy, as you're getting geared up to go into this new energy, to all this new changes, this new perspective. Some of y'all could be moving, looking to move. Okay, this deck. It's a lot of decks, you guys. I normally shuffle before I start the reading, but today I did not, because normally, or sometimes, it takes people a little while to join the live. I wanted to give people time to like actually join. Hope you guys aren't feeling too impatient because you have to wait for me to shuffle. But at least I'm shuffling on camera. kind of. Like you can't see, but you can hear me shuffling. Yeah, y'all vibing with me. Whoever is here, thanks for vibing with me. Oh my goodness, I hate when this happens. Like something just, it's like my hand gets sick of shuffling. I be doing the same thing I was doing. It don't be working. And at the bottom of the deck, as I shuffle, goes the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Wands, which is really interesting because that talks about divine timing, which I was talking about just a few minutes ago. And like that's something that I was talking about in my last reading. And then the Three of Wands talks about investing in your future, waiting for your success to play out. So that's exactly what I was talking about, like the exact vibes that I'm feeling for this freaking reading. A whole new world, something new coming in divine timing, some change, some shift. I feel bad. We're 6 minutes into the video and I haven't pulled a card. But what can I say? There's a lot of cards to shuffle. And I'm not going to be in a rush. I am not in a rush. Okay, I got 2 more decks to shuffle. I haven't been pulling from one of my decks recently, because I recently went back to using more decks. Because at first I was using like 3 decks when I started going live, and recently I started incorporating my usual decks that I use, which is like already 5 decks. So I cut it down I went from 3 to 8, and I was like, that's too many. So then I knocked it down to 7 decks, which is funny because I'm a life path 7. Okay, angels, ancestors, guides, please guide this reading. Please bless this reading. Allow me to bring these messages through with peace, love, light, and clarity, and allow them to make sense for those who come across them, those who are receiving them. Almost there, you guys. Literally last deck in my hand that I need to shuffle, and then I'm going to start pulling some cards, and hopefully everybody is comfortable. Got you a morning bevy, a hot tea, a coffee, a chai tea. I've been craving chai tea this morning. Is that what it's called? I think that's what I've been craving. Okay. And let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Starting with the Modern Witch Tarot. We're going to start with the general energy for a whole new world. These shifts, these changes, these new things, the new perspectives that are touching you, that you're coming in encounter with, the new places, period. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do now. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Okay. I love to start with the sun, okay? So a whole new world, baby. What's coming in is happiness, you spending more time with your inner child, you doing a lot of things to express yourself. For some of you guys, this is a career change, because Leo talks about how we express ourselves. It's connected to our ego. It's connected to our heart chakra. It's also connected to our job. So I feel like for some of you guys, you could be looking for a new job. This card is about freedom. So like, yeah, you guys could be going into a job that has more freedom. Like maybe you're more in a position to like make more of your own calls. Like for example, being an entrepreneur, you make your own schedule. What else? Some of you guys, though, like when I think of freedom, I think of some of you guys are leaving a job and you're going to find a different job that's just like a lot more aligned with you. It's a job that you like to do more, and that's why because the heart chakra is being highlighted to me with this confidence, with this, I did not mean to say confidence, I meant to say this Leo energy, but your confidence also, I feel like this is a whole new world for your confidence. You're gonna be feeling very beautiful, very sexy. Some of you guys are like expressing yourself in new ways as far as your clothing, your hair, like, yeah, some of y'all could have just went on a shopping spree and just changed like your wardrobe. Let's see what else is going on. A whole new world. Let's talk about it. I don't know about you. It like flipped over. I don't know if I flipped that over or not. A whole new world. A whole new world. And clarity. There's a lot of clarity coming in as well with the sun. Ooh. Get out of here, bug. Go away. This fly is like all up in the reading. Like somebody is keeping tabs on you, or somebody is paying attention to you. Hey. I don't know how to say your name fully, and I messed up some usernames, so now I'm like scared to like say people's names. But hey, what's up? A whole new world, a whole new world, a whole new world. Spirit, tell me about a whole new world. A whole new world. What are they walking into? What is the collective walking into? What do you want them to know? A whole new world. These shifts, these changes in perspective, these new things, this clarity that's coming in. What do you want them to know? It's the same card, y'all. The same card that I was like, oh, I don't know if I like flipped that out. I love when that happens. So Spirit's like, yeah, I said it with my chest. I said it. The High Priestess. I don't know why I'm hearing the song. It's like, you can take it out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of me. Bitch, I'm a G. I gotta eat on these streets, survive on these streets. I'm a G. Okay. I don't know why that song came through, but it did. But the High Priestess kind of gives me this vibe. She gives me a lot of vibes. But some of you guys you could have been on like a silent mode. But trusting your intuition, Pisces energy, Queen of Swords. Were you trying to be in the reverse, girl? I don't know. I don't know what you... It's going in the upright because I don't know what you want to do. So the Queen of Swords with the High Priestess. So yeah, some of you guys could have been on a silent mode and you're coming out of it now. You're starting to speak more, communicate your boundaries more. Some of you guys, this is like spiritual messages specifically. Like some of you guys are like channeling messages, and maybe before you used to keep it to yourself, and now you're not keeping it to yourself. You're being more transparent, just delivering the messages, being obedient, being like, yeah, I'm just gonna say it. If I feel like I should say something, I'm gonna say something. There's also this feeling, the feeling I'm having right now has something to do with like you knowing when people are lying to you when they're talking to you. That's something that's going to be coming through, like a whole new world. There's like this new discernment that's coming into you. There is this new intuitive gift for like, it might not be new, but it seems like maybe it's getting fine-tuned and or sharpened, where like you can just tell if somebody's being real with what they're saying or not. Because the High Priestess is Pisces energy, and when I think of Pisces, I think of, you can't lie to a Pisces, they just know you're lying. Like, you can lie to a Pisces, but Pisces knows you're lying. So, there's no point to lie to a Pisces, really. I feel like you're going to be being reminded that you have the answers that you need within yourself, and you don't need to be finding them or looking for them or asking anyone else or comparing yourself to other people and what they're doing in their plan. You just need to stay on yours. Stay on your square. Stay on your square. Stay on your square. The answers that you need are within yourself, but you have to sit within yourself and allow those answers to present themselves, basically. Also, too, yeah, like I'm also seeing like a clear escalation, or I don't know if that's the right word, but a clear like advancement, a clear growth in like your intuitive abilities, specifically your clairvoyance. Feels like it's picking up. clairvoyance, clairaudience. Also, as you are in this whole new world, I don't see you putting up with a lot of BS, because the Queen of Swords is about her boundaries. She's very assertive, and she's like, I'm not dealing with anything. I cut things off that are not respecting me. And this could be something that you've been working on for a while, because she has a butterfly on her throne representing, what's up, the Chosen? Welcome in. Representing that there's a transformation here. And like I was talking about, that new perspective, that epiphany that's coming, that I feel like is connected, that reading that I feel like is connected to this one, it's like really showing up here. Like, it looks like this looks like a person who has had an epiphany, and now they're like, okay, what am I gonna do now with this new knowledge? How am I gonna apply this to my life now? That's what it feels like. But with the sun being the starting energy, the general energy, I do feel like a lot of happiness and a lot of joy pouring in. The Chosen One. I just realized, I don't know if I said the Chosen. I'm like, I don't know why I completely ignored that emoji. Like, I don't know what it means. Can I have another one, please, Spirit? Let me get another card for a whole new world. What's coming in for the collective? What do you want them to know about a whole new world? What do they need to know? I am clairaudiently hearing travel. So yeah, big vibes for travel. If you're interested in traveling, I do see that for you. I'm like waiting for a travel card to come out of the deck. I also feel like you're manifesting something right now with the Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords has a clear mind. And when your mind is clear, you can manifest very well. It's like, it's just giving me like this energy of very intentional. Being intentional, yeah. A whole new world is opening up because now you're being more intentional than you were in the past. The Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So doubling down the Leo energy. Bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Cups. The Queen of Cups. So you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best authentic self, which talks about basically like, which to me connects to the root chakra because it's the color red, which is connecting more with your authentic self. Then you have the Everything is Fine card. And underneath that, you have the Knight of Pentacles. And I'm reading this far. I don't normally read that far in the bottom of the deck energy because these are both kind of like oracle cards. So I wanted to see what else was there. What other tarot was there? Well, with the Page of Wands, first of all, a whole new world. This is just like going back. We'll have to clarify that to see what it's talking about, but it's kind of like the general theme of what I'm talking about right now, which is the new things that are coming into you. Like, Page of Wands represents like, this page is like so inspired by this wand. They literally imagine like there are so many things that they could do with it, so many things that they could build, so many things that they could create. So yeah, a whole new world. You're gonna be looking at a lot of things with that perspective. Oh my God, there's so much that I could do with this. There's so much potential here. Bottom of the deck, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So here I see, like, for some of you guys, there could be like new connections coming in, platonically, romantically, something that you want to invest in. You could have been, some of you guys could have been wanting to manifesting a relationship or relationships for some time, and now they're about to start coming into fruition. Because with the Knight of Pentacles, it just feels like you've been waiting for something to come in. perhaps love, connections, friends, for some of you guys, reuniting with a family member or friend from the past, or romantic connection from the past. If it's not for you, that's not for you, but take it if it resonates, leave it if it does not. Okay, let me get some clarifying energy. I'm super excited to get the clarifying energy because this is all good energy. I really like this energy. A whole new world of intuitive abilities opening up for you. A whole new world of, like I said, we talked about epiphanies. Like this feels like the effect, like the after of having all these epiphanies is like your mind is just really open, really clear. It doesn't feel like, it just feels so clear. It doesn't feel like there's a fog over it at all. And it's like through that you're able to like bring in whatever things are on your heart and your mind to manifest. Clarify the High Priestess, please, Spirit. Clarify the High Priestess. So I heard the part again of the song where he says, "Don't you dare close your eyes." And then I heard, right immediately after that, I heard Tunnel Vision by Kodak Black. Like it feels, and now I'm hearing eyes on the prize. Like it just feels like you have your eyes on the prize. Very focused. Yeah, you feel focused. Like the first card's looking at me. The second card is like sitting sideways, looking this way. And then the third card is also like looking this way. So it's like, went from looking at me to focusing to what they're on something. Like looking at something and focus on that something that they're looking at. Clarify this High Priestess, please, Spirit. Clarify the High Priestess. 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 Clarify the High Priestess, Spirit. Clarify the High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess. The Two of Swords. But where's that in the reverse? I think this wants to be in the reverse, which I love. This is like a whole new world of not feeling as confused because you're trusting your inner guidance. You're trusting your vision, your clairvoyance that you've already seen, that your spirit team has already showed you. You've seen, some of you guys have already dreamed of something that's coming, and it's like just trusting it and continuing to do your everyday, knowing that that's going to come to fruition, not worrying about it though, not confused about it. Clarify that Queen of Swords. Like there's a certainty here, a solidness, a solidification. Queen of Swords, please, Spirit. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Clarify this Queen of Swords, please, Spirit. And I saw the Seven of Cups, and I literally just smacked it back in there. Like, that felt like a message. It's like no longer in this suspended energy, in this suspended, this suspended space, like really knowing what you want to do, ready to put your feet on the ground, ready to get something moving, ready to do the groundwork for something. Queen of Swords, not just wanting to think about it, but wanting to actually physically put your hands on it. With the Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please, Spirit. Clarify the Queen of Swords. The Lovers, Gemini energy. So yeah, definitely some of you guys could be manifesting a connection, a relationship. On the deck, Ace of Wands. So yeah, definitely some of you guys are manifesting these different connections. It could be, like I said, it could be platonic, romantic, familial. It's different for everybody. But I do feel like that manifestation is coming in. I do feel like you're going to begin attracting like-minded people, because the Lovers is Gemini energy. The Queen of Swords is also Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So there's something here about like meeting new people, learning new things, really talking and getting, like it feels like you're really talking and introducing yourself, getting to know getting connected. Like, just this feels like major networking. And it's also like the beautiful thing about it is it's going to feel very fulfilling, because the Lovers is about seeing your own reflection, your own energy reflected back at you. So like, it's engaging with people, places, and things that reflect your own beautiful energy back to you. That's where the love is. Also, for some of you guys, the Lovers too is about self-love. So this could really be about you taking a deep dive into that as well. Really just figuring out what it is that you want and getting solid in those things, and setting up a plan to figure out exactly how you're going to execute those things for yourself. Along with affirmations and whatnot about, you know, just how amazing and wonderful and beautiful you are. And for some of you guys, as far as self-love, like there's something here about like completely knocking out imposter syndrome. Like that's how you knock out that imposter syndrome, by giving yourself that self-love, by being very transparent and very real with yourself, giving yourself affirmations about your beauty and about the things that you love, how those things are just reflections of your own beautiful light and your own beautiful energy, and that's why you love those things. Page of Wands, please Spirit clarify the Page of Wands. But yeah, it does feel like a really strong energy mentally. Like it feels like your mental is very strong, and it feels like any energy of imposter syndrome, because that's what I keep thinking about, the Seven of Swords. Like that energy is getting just wiped out, cleared out. I feel like because this is so much energy, you're also gonna be feeling pretty tired, a little drained here and there, because it's just a lot of energy. But it's a lot of good energy. Clarify the Page of Wands, please Spirit. Clarify the Page of Wands. Clarify the Page of Wands. I don't know if I was supposed to take that. That felt like it fell out. Clarify the Page of Wands, Spirit. It keeps happening where I'm feeling like just unintentional. Okay, let me be intentional. Clarify the Page of Wands, please, Spirit. Clarify the Page of Wands for me. Why is the Page of Wands here? So for some of you guys, this could be like it feels like a shift from isolation to more connection. So yeah, that's a message. I don't know. I had some more with that, and then it just completely left me. But yeah, it just feels like opening up space, being open to like all this different networking and connection opportunity, when maybe like you weren't before, because you were really trying to like hear yourself, hear the answers from within, speak with your spirit team, connect with your spirit team. But now you feel like you're pretty locked in with them, where you can like go seek out other people, and they will help guide you to other like-minded people as well. Clarify the Page of Wands, please, Spirit. Clarify the Page of Wands. 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 Please, Spirit, clarify the Page of Wands. A whole new world. Like I said, it feels like so much clarity has entered the chat. And it feels like connections are entering the chat. Fun is entering the chat. Creativity, expression. The Two of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. And here comes indecision right around the corner, as I'm talking about that. As I was so happy to see the Two of Swords in reverse. But there's nothing wrong with that. This is giving me an energy of like there's so many things that you could do that it's just confusing for you. It's hard to pick, or you might be having a little bit of a difficult time choosing right now which thing should I actually do. And the Two of Pentacles is just here to remind you that you've already made a choice. Like there's these two, this person here is trying to actively balance these two pentacles. This person here, it looks like they're actively just going to go with this one pentacle and leave, skirt off. So I feel like the Two of Pentacles talks about how you're juggling something, probably out of people pleasing, like it's just to appease other people. But in reality, you already know what the thing is that you would rather do. So just go ahead and do that thing. Stop juggling, stop wasting time going back and forth, and just pick one. Pick the thing that excites you most. Yeah. Pick the thing that you're most excited about. That seems like the most fun. That you're the most interested in. The one that your spirit naturally calls to. There's always one thing that your soul naturally calls to more than the other. Then you have the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And this really goes with that energy that I was talking about of all this communication. Because the Eight of Wands to me is like heavy communication. But it also reminds us to go with the flow. But for me, like I was talking about, like there's so much energy here. It's positive energy though. I feel like you're also going to be feeling very inspired as well with the Eight of Wands. And I'm hearing, when I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. Hell yeah. Hey, DJ, bring that back. And then we have, underneath that, you have the Knight of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, we're seeing the Knight of Pentacles. And underneath that, you have the Knight of Wands. So there's something here about your emotion. Like there's something here about literally actively pursuing, making moves toward the things that you want, toward the things that you desire. And it feels like maybe this is after some stagnancy. It's like, okay, yeah, it's safe. You can do this now. Go ahead. Move forward. And it might have been an energy where like you were starting and stopping, and like now this energy is coming through where it's like it just forces you. It doesn't give you the opportunity to stop again. It's just like, whoa, go, 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 go with the Eight of Wands. Go, 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 move, 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 move. And literally underneath the Knight of Wands is the Ace of Swords. And I want to show it because I was talking about how like you have this clarity. Like it's like it feels like the green light. Like you have the clarity now to move. And they're like, move, go. And so like I see green light, yellow light, or green light, red light, yellow light. Yeah, it just feels like different flows. It feels like getting all of your emotions almost like on the same page too. And that's probably why we had that Two of Pentacles. It's getting all of your, like yourself to be like, okay, yeah, we're actually going to do this. We're going to just make this one move and not be confused. Some of you guys, I literally feel like I see somebody working on 3 things at once, and it's really overstimulating. That's why I'm staring at this. And I'm like trying to figure out what is this? All this movement, all this motion. But it could also be that somebody's just doing too much, and it's making them, like, it's actually driving you crazy. And that's why you need to go ahead and stop people pleasing and put one of them things down. Okay, let's see. We're going to get the closing messages, and that'll be the end of this reading for you guys. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it thus far. I hope that the messages have been making sense, and that the messages are resonating for you. Okay, starting with the Quirky Creatives Tarot. No, actually I'm going to do the Doodle Tarot. I'm going to start with the Doodle Tarot for the closing messages, and then I'll get the Quirky Creatives Tarot as well. Okay, here we go. Closing message of spirit. What does the collective need to know? A whole new world. A whole new world. What is coming into them? What do they need to know? What new energies are coming to them? And the lovers too. Like, now I'm fixating on the lovers as well. And it's bringing to my attention, like, your bottom row, I just realized it's full of twos. Like, your clarification row is full of twos. So it's just emphasizing to me that there's a choice to be made here, a big choice to be made. I didn't mean to say a big choice to be made as much as I meant to say that this choice will have, like, big effects, I guess, like, in your life. A big impact. This choice will make a big impact in your future. Okay, let's go. A whole new world. What does the collective need to know? A whole new world of not questioning your intuition. I think I said this earlier, but a whole new world. Some of you guys are natural channelers, and some of you guys might have been holding that back, and now you're not going to be holding it back anymore. You're going to be like, yeah, I have a message for you. You're just going to let the messages flow. It's coming through in a way, too, of somebody who's just more like they have social anxiety. They don't like to talk to people, but their intuition be telling them, just say what's up to that person. Just to say hello. And it's for a reason. Your spirit team is trying to network you. So, yeah, I see somebody who's going to be fighting that anxiety more and just being a little bit more friendly or inviting. Number 13, Death card. Scorpio energy. The fact that we have the sun here and death, I feel like some of you guys have definitely experienced an ego death. And if not, it's just like you have been reborn in some way. You have changed majorly in some way. Healed something deeply within you that allowed you to make some huge change. But like I was saying, this clarity has a big impact. The impact is this death. It's this huge transformation. It's this huge change. And like, it feels like for you personally, like it feels like you have changed. You've been changed. You have evolved. You have transformed. That's the word I was looking for. Transformed. You face some truth. Some truth had to be released in order for you to have this rebirth. Go ahead and click my little highlight button. A whole new world, spirit. What does the collective need to know? What do you have to tell them about a whole new world, about all these new shifts and changes that are coming to them? As I'm sitting here now, I'm like, is this reading just talking about what findings you've come to from these epiphanies? It could be. Because it could have just been like you were in that place where you were going back and forth with your intuition. And the epiphany, the clarity, is like, okay, yeah, I don't need to go back and forth. I do know what I want to do, so let me just go ahead and do that. Kind of that vibe. Six of Swords, healing. Perhaps moving. And I already said that, like death energy, that's what I was saying. A deep healing that causes a change. Six of Swords, leaving turbulent waters and going to somewhere more calm and more peaceful. A whole new world, closing messages. Because the reason I brought up, like, am I really just kind of going over what you already kind of seen from the epiphanies? Because when I thought about it, a whole new world, he's on the carpet, and that's when they're literally seeing everything differently. So it's like they're kind of having the epiphany right there, aren't they? And I swear, he says something about seeing crystal clear in that song. And now the song just turned to a song from Tangled in my head, where the one they're like, and at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted, and at last I see the light, and it's like the world is new, and it's warm and real and bright. Yeah, talking about a new world. It's warm and real and bright, the clarity. I see the light. I saw the signs. It opened up my eyes. I saw the signs. What closing messages do you have for them, Spirit, about a whole new world? What do they need to know? What do you want them to know? Approaching this whole new world. I'm going to reshuffle that. That felt like a thrower. Okay, hold on. Last card. Let me get one more, Spirit. A whole new world. It was the Hermit, and that kind of felt a little isolating after talking about opening up more. So that's why I put it back. I was like, I don't know about you. Not that it wouldn't have. Not that it can't, come out. Spirits, please send that out again if you want me to take it. And they will. Y'all saw them do it in the beginning of the reading. I just wasn't sure about the intentionalness of that card. So I put it back. A whole new world, Spirit. What do you want them to know? A whole new world. But I feel like I literally keep hearing move. So for some of you guys, this is literally a move. This has to do with a move, a physical move. Some of you guys ponder, should I stay or should I go? That kind of vibe, and that's why a move is coming in so, like, specifically. Or some of you guys are manifesting a move, been manifesting a move for a while, trying to call that in. Oh my gosh, this fly is back, you guys, or a fly is back. Like, who is so interested in what you're doing, bro? Somebody's nosy. Get out of here. Get nosy thing. Now I heard all eyes on me. Definitely feels like you got people watching you. You got people's attention. There could be some people in your past who miss you. Vice versa, you could be missing some people from your past. King of Cups. He has so much joy. When he came out, I feel like he had it all figured out. It's like he's in control. That's his vibe. But also he's doing things from his heart space, doing things that he cares about. You are more emotionally strong than you probably view yourself to be, and you have the tools and the skills, the capacity, the compassion to help other people be more in control of their emotions, to also work on their discernment or use their discernment in general. So I do see something here with you teaching or sharing your skills of emotional maturity with others. And this could also be spiritual gifts as well, psychic abilities, things of that nature. I see that being shared. If you read tarot, if you read energy, if you do Reiki, if you read natal charts, astrology, things like that, I see you sharing those talents and gifts with others. Bottom of the deck, you have the Moon card. Confirmation on spiritual gifts for sure. Clairsentience, Cancer energy, Pisces energy is here, and Scorpio energy. Their cards all showed up. So yeah, emphasis on spiritual gifts, clairsentience, clairaudience, clairvoyance, claircognizance. Okay, bottom of the deck, you got the Moon, the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like this is so many messages, but let's just start saying them instead of thinking about it. So the Moon card, trust your intuition, embrace the unknown. And like there's a feeling here of like, don't be afraid. Like just trust your intuition, know that they're taking care of you. I always bring it up, like the face this guy's making, the way he's winking, just gives me this feeling of like everything's gonna be all right, but it might look a little wonky, feel a little scary. You might have some anxiety, you know, but don't abandon ship. Anxiety is just like excitement. It's just in a different form, kind of like that's kind of the vibe it's giving me. Seven of Wands. This has become such a peculiar card to me because I used to read it as protecting your peace, but now I read it as stand down, soldier. Like it just feels like there's too much going on, especially knowing in the next card you kind of have to like just go with the flow. Like I feel like the Seven of Wands is kind of like this, it's kind of a redundant energy, like where you want to fight off all these people, but like what is the purpose of being in this lone army and like fighting off all these people? I don't see the purpose in it. But if you need to be protecting your peace, standing up for yourself, do that. That's the energy that you're in. But I don't think you need to be in that energy. I think it's a better time spent of your energy to be in a Five of Pentacles energies where you're leaving behind people, places, and situations, circumstances that have a lack mentality, a lack mindset. And because it's like you're not gaining anything from those people, those places, those environments, so you're better off moving on. Like if there's a situation that's going to put you in a financial deficit, temporarily to set you up for financial stability in the future. It's like, stop avoiding it, just go ahead and get it over with, because there will be the effect that you're going to be financially stable in the future. It's just the fact that for a while you'll have to bear the uncomfortability, the change. But it shows your spirit team that you trust them, and it shows that you have faith in your spirit team and in yourself, because it's like, I can bear a little discomfort for a little while, I'll be okay. But honestly, maybe what puts you in that Seven of Wands energy is that you have to bear the discomfort, and you also have like critics. Like, not everybody's a damn critic. Like, there's not people who are being super supportive of you as you're going through all this change, and it just feels like you have to protect yourself from all these people's negative energy. I feel like, I want to say it's going to feel like everyone is against you. It's going to feel like everything is just super tough and really hard right now, but it's because you have these big changes coming in for you. This happiness that I started talking about, you have the sun coming in for you. You have a lot of joy and a lot of good things coming in for you, and there's this feeling of, like I said, just trust the winking moon, trust the winky moony face. Okay, let's get some clarifying cards right now. Let's clarify the Death card, Spirit. A whole new world. What do they need to know? The Three of Swords, clarifying the Death card. So, yeah, healing. You've healed some type of deep pain with the Three of Swords. Some disappointment that you felt, some heartbreak. I feel like you've really cleared that out, gotten over it, ready to start anew. Ace of Pens, the Ace of Swords, exactly. Ready to start new, clarifying the Six of Swords. And if you put the Six with the Ace, that's the Seven of Swords, which I brought up earlier. So I think it's interesting that it's now coming through a bit more with the cards. But yeah, it feels like you're ready to start new, start fresh after doing some important healing. For some of you guys, moving to a whole new place to heal. Then you have the Seven of Pentacles, clarifying the King of Cups. The bottom of the deck energy, bro, it's the moon again. You have the moon on both freaking bottom of the deck energies, saying you need to trust your intuition, trust your feelings, trust your clairsentience, that you are where you need to be and you're doing the things that you need to do. And trust when your intuition is telling you to do something. Don't ignore it. So, right now, what's being highlighted with the Seven of Pentacles is patience. And that was something I wanted to say in my last two readings, but just didn't say it. I kept forgetting to say it. So I'm glad I'm getting that message out now, because it's been a message that has been very much in the front. But I have just been, there's so many messages that I have been missing it right in front of my face. But your patience is something that's being highlighted here, perhaps even tested for many of you guys. Your faith and your patience, that's another message from another reading that I was getting. Like, it just felt like a test of faith and patience. The Three of Swords is here. The Three of Pens plus the Ace of Pens would give me the Four of Pens, which talks about rest and relaxation due to emotional turmoil and exhaustion, like literally emotional exhaustion. So remember to rest. Remember to rest, because this is very draining. This is draining. This is a lot of energy. This is a lot of healing. It's a lot of energy that you're using. Try to keep yourself distracted in good, fun ways. Like, remember to still, like, treat yourself, take care of yourself, do things that you love, spend time with people that you love and in places that you love, in order to keep yourself in a high spirit as you wait for this joy, this sun to come in. Also, there's an energy here of like writing about your pain, whether that be like you're into music and you write songs, or you write poetry, or you write books, or you make a podcast, you make a YouTube video, you talk about it on TikTok. Like, there's something here about talking about your healing, or talking about perhaps the move for you. like the actual healing process, or the fact that you, for some of you guys, it's like you literally moved away from a toxic environment because you needed to heal and you weren't able to heal in that toxic environment. Perhaps opening up and sharing your story about that, about how you did that. Because I did talk about sharing your ability to like your emotion, for your emotional maturity, your discernment, stuff like that. That King of Cups energy, it can be in that way, in those ways that I just mentioned. That could be how you could share that emotional maturity of yours. And there's a clarity in the sense that like, it's like once you moved, once you healed, it was like, okay, yeah, that was the thing. Like there's that energy too. Bro, these flies, like what the freak? That just made me lose my train of thought. Oh, that's so annoying. That made me lose my train of thought. Hi, Built to Win. What's up, bro? Dang, I hate that thought left me. It really did, though. Darn fly. Don't let people be distracting you, because that freaking fly just came in here and distracted me and made me lose my train of thought. Okay, going on to the bottom of the deck energy, we have the Moon card, Cancer energy, the Six of Cups, and the Nourisher, aka the Empress. And behind that, we have the Seven of Pens, which is the Seven of Swords in the reverse, which is so funny because I was talking about this card and I was talking about like getting rid of this energy, and I feel like in the reverse, that's exactly what's happening. It's going away. We're debunking that energy, but also, what does it remind me of? I don't think I'm gonna be able to remember. Oh, actually, I'm wrong. So it's fine. This is actually the Six of Pens, right? Yeah, this is the Six of Pens. So the Six of Swords in the reverse. For some of you guys, this could be working on healing a mother wound. Yeah, for a lot. Yeah, I'm seeing a heavy healing of mother energy, mother wound healing. This is also giving me an energy of like investing in some type of something that you created. It could have been a long time ago that you created this thing. Like you could literally have pictures of it that you've been looking at recently, and it's time for you to get back on it. Get back into creating whatever that is, because your intuition is pulling you to it, and you just need to listen to that call. It could be like you like to create clothes, you could like make lip gloss, you could make perfume, you could make, it's like you make something though. You make something that helps people feel beautiful or feel comforted or feel grounded. It definitely giving you high energy, heavy energy of a spiritual practitioner for sure. You don't have to be. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it does not. I do see that energy here with the Moon card coming out twice, especially for sure. And she's got all her candles. She's got this Scorpio on her table, which is reminding me of Scorpio energy. Or is that a, what is that? Is that a lobster? It's a lobster, but it does I don't know why I feel like that animal goes with Scorpio energy. But I could be wrong. It could be a lobster and it's just reminding me of a scorpion. And that's why it's giving me Scorpio energy. And then I heard it's out with the old and in with the new. So you could have new ideas for some older idea, older concept that you had, and it's time to like put those ideas into effect. Trust your intuition, embrace the unknown. Don't be scared, don't be afraid to create and to share what you are creating. I also feel like this is like personal nourishment. Like this feels like it's something that's enriching for you. Like putting more time, effort, energy into whatever this is will make you feel better, will make you feel really good, will make you feel that sun happiness, that joy. Spirit, can I have one, please? Let me get one card, please, for this spread. A whole new world, Spirit, a whole new world. This is so like healing. Like it literally just feels like a whole new world of being healed, like being a different healed person. And that explains why I was feeling that transformation, because your heart has healed from something. And then that healing has brought you this freedom. Can I have one card, please, for the spread, a whole new world? A man holding a coin, number 43, which breaks down to the number 7, which is the number of divine intervention, number of patience, divine timing. Is that right? Yeah, divine timing. Number 41 at the bottom of the deck, which is the number of change. Breaks down to number 5, which is the number of change. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So yeah, as I was saying, as I've been saying this whole time, 7th chakra, like the purple here, like this is about the crown chakra. This is about being like this is like about all the, like I was talking about your clairvoyance, your claircognizance, your clairsentience, all those clairs I was talking about. This is literally her. That's this vibe. Like this can represent an elevation, an activation, just a growth, stupendous growth in your spiritual gifts. And the card that came out, man holding a coin, you could be walking into becoming a rich man. Like women, that's our thing that we say now. It's like, I don't want a rich man, I want to be a rich man. So, and I'm hearing the Flo Milli song, If I Was a Rich Man. It's called Roaring 20s, and it's about her being the rich man so that she don't have to have a rich man. So some of you guys could be becoming the rich man. Some of you guys are coming into some more money, opportunities to have more money. Some of you guys could be getting a loan that you really wanted. Others of you guys, you are meeting a man who's got some coin, and he's going to be willing to invest that coin in you. And it says a readiness to further your goals, a received increased health, money, or value in your life. Greater success is on its way to you when you take control of your own finances and act. Could also be another person coming into your life. Yes. Okay. Let's see what the Moonology has to say. Moonology, what do you have to say? And I'm like tempted to read from my other book a little bit. Let's see. I'm a little tempted. I'm only going to read a little bit. Spirit connections, intuition, and inspiration. That's what the number 41 said, the purple woman. It just says now is a great time to tap in with your spirit team. It doesn't just say that. I'm summarizing. That's the main thing it's saying, though. Talks about the crown chakra, like I said. Open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. So you guys should just, you guys are going to be receiving a lot of downloads. So be aware of those downloads. Write them down if you need to, because it could be a lot. And just in general, like your intuition is trying to lead you right now to your success. So very much give it that room to lead. Trust it. For sure. Don't question yourself at this time. Just trust your first instincts. Almost, that's what it feels like. Full moon in Aquarius, be real. And I heard Got to Be Real instantly, the song. Ooh, your love's for real. Okay, nobody comment on my singing. I know it's not good. And it's early in the morning. It's 10 o'clock. So, yeah. Aquarius energy. Full moon Aquarius. And this feels like, who are you really? Like, that's what it feels. And it kind of goes with the reading in the sense that I've been talking about, like, this new you being here. And I feel like this is just the real you coming out. It's you being more real, being more authentic, being less people-pleasy. Living less for the joy of others, appeasement of others. Really focusing on your endeavors, your happiness, your healing. Bottom of the deck, last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. And to me, this is definitely signifying, like, just really trusting your body, checking in with yourself and being like, do I need a minute? Just taking time out for yourself. But that Aquarius energy and that Cancer energy to me also has this energy of, like, nurturing the world, helping the world, showing humanity to other people, telling other people it's okay for them to not live for the appeasement of others, and it's okay for them to take a minute to ground themselves, to separate themselves from what's going on. Inspiring, like, there's this feeling here of you inspiring other people to be more literally clairsentient. Like I said, that King of Cups, you have this knowledge to share. Like, that's what I'm feeling right now, that you have that knowledge to share. The Aquarius energy with this Cancer energy, you have the ability to guide other people into having more emotional control, maturity, being more connected to their clairs, better discernment, trusting their intuition itself, and so that it may lead them to their manifestations, to the things that they want in their life, to be the people they want to be. Like, this feels like being the person that your dreams call for. So some of you guys could be making really big routine changes where it's like you literally are like being like acting as this persona of the person that you want, that the more successful version of yourself that you envision. You're starting to live exactly as that person would live, do what that person would do. Hopefully I'm making sense when I say that. Hopefully that makes sense to y'all. Okay. And this says, the Be Real card says, sometimes we pursue someone or something for all the wrong reason, or our ego gets involved, and before we know it, we're driving ourselves crazy by chasing something that may not even be right for us. This card reminds you that sometimes you need to back off a little, worry less, and trust more. Life is about fun and laughter, but you'll take all the fun out of it if you spend too long in your head rather than in your heart. You might win, but it might not be a great victory. Find a balance between being real and trying to please all of the people all the time. I literally was talking about that, period. Life goes in cycles, and that's okay. The more you can accept that, the easier this phase will be for you. Manifestation affirmation: the truth empowers me and sets me free. Okay, final card for you guys. Hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much if you left a like. It's never too late if you're watching the replay. Please leave a like for me. If you left a like while watching live, I really appreciate that. Sending you so much peace, love, happiness, and good vibes. Okay, final card. And I just saw the card I was thinking of. I'm thinking of the intuition card. There it is. On the deck, there it is. That felt like, this whole reading felt like it was about your intuition. One final card, please. Final closing card. Let me have a queen for the collective. What do they need to go along with this message of a whole new world? And in that Carpet song, in that movie, I want to say, like, he was trying to, like, become, like, this, and he definitely cosplayed for, like, half the movie as, like, a different version of himself, like a richer version of himself. It's like, I'm getting this vibe of, like, it's still you. It's just you with a little bit more money. It's you with more resources. Like, Aladdin didn't stop being Aladdin when he got money, when he became a prince. He was still himself. And it's like, but that is part of the movie. The part of the movie is about him going through that struggle with his own, like, ego, that, like, he had to act different when he had money. But the whole gag was that Jasmine loved him as the poor boy he was. She didn't want some rich prince with a snobby attitude. So there's a message here about, like, money, like, being humble with money. Still being yourself, not letting money change you. That's a vibe that I'm getting, because I was looking at the man holding a coin and the be real. Like, just because you have money, you ain't got to switch up. You ain't got to change. That's the vibe it started giving me. Like, your core values, characteristics don't have to change. Like, things can change when you have money. Obviously, things will change when you have money. But you, yourself, your character doesn't have to change. Like, if you already had good character before money, why should you have bad character after money? Like, I remember Aladdin was hella cool, and then he started getting that money. He started treating the genie like shit all of a sudden. And it's like, bro, the genie is the person who helped you even get here. And he started acting like he wasn't gonna free the genie and shit, even though, like, when he first met the genie, that was, like, the first thing he told him was, oh my god, like, you're so helpful. I'm gonna make sure I save a wish to free you. And then he started being like, I don't know if I could do it. I need more stuff. Being selfish when he had already had a lot of stuff too. This is the same card, Celestial Alignment. You are in alignment, my friends. 41. And at the bottom of the deck, I love this because whenever I see this card, I think of the movie Aladdin. So that's confirmation for me that I'm talking about something. I'm hitting on something. This says cosmic power. And there's a point in the movie where the genie says cosmic power. So, yeah. This is about literally, like, knowing your true power, knowing your strength. And this card talks about, like, now that you, like, this card, like, the page talks about you are powerful. And it just hypes you up. And then it's like, now that you know that you're powerful, you can't pretend that you don't know how powerful and how strong you are. Feels like an energy of, like, really, like, literally, like, knowing, like, now you know that you're in alignment. Now you know that you're, you know, that you have all this clarity, you have all this joy, this success coming in, you've done all this healing, you have this really powerful intuition. Now you know. So it's like, okay, going forward, use it. Use it. That's what this whole new world is going to be about. It's going to be about you using it, you feeling more solidified, more solid in your faith, more solid in your intuition, and knowing that it's taking you to where you need to go. Let me see. I really want to end it there, but part of me wants to open the book and see, like, what it say, but I have a feeling I hit it on the head. Like, there's not going to be anything I'm going to want to add, but just in case. Yep, I don't feel like I need to say that. I feel like I said everything I need to say for that one. And the first line here is you are in the right place for the bottom of the deck card. And that's exactly like, it's like you literally, you have celestial alignment, which is talking about you being in alignment. And then you are in the right place. That's the first sentence of this card. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend not to. Rise up into your magnificence. Love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything you seek. Stop pretending to be less than you are. Your real power has nothing to do with external gains. Cosmic power cannot be destroyed or lost. You are created by the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. Declaration, my power shines from within. That's going to be the end of this reading for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, definitely leave a like and a comment down below and let me know how it resonated for you. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye!